Right, so we have a question right here. See, suppose vector u, v, and w are the vector in R3, vector space. R3 means vector space or three dimension. So such that u cross v equal to u cross w. So now by hypothesis, if this is gonna hold, and then what we're gonna do now, it has to hold. Know what I'm saying? If this is gonna be valid, then this is gonna be valid as well by hypothesis. Let's see now how we're gonna prove that by hypothesis, or how we're gonna show. So first and foremost, look, let's say u cross v must be equal to u cross w. So just by look like, let's use the grade 1 logics. Like if this u cross w, for them to be equal, meaning this cross this means the value of u we know is going to be equal, so it means v and w gotta be equal for these two. I mean, for left hand side and right hand side to be equal, because look, this is like if somebody give 3 times, let's say y, if they're gonna be equal to 3 times m by any means, I mean this is like grade 1 basics concepts. So if this is 3 and 3, by any means this means y and m gotta be equal, because look, this and this is gonna cancel, so y equal to m. So by any means, for us to prove, we know v and w has to be equal. It's obvious. So let's get to the business. So we say okay. So now we want to prove. Let's start first prove, and then we're gonna come and show the second part, and then I'm gonna give a bigger example to see how true or how valid is that. We're gonna validate it. Okay, we're gonna validate. Now let's go. So now we're gonna say solution. I'm gonna let. So let's use the pen. I'm gonna let u vector u equal to u1, u2, and u3. Meaning this could be 1, 2, 3 in a vector. Okay, u and vector v. Okay, let's call it v1, v2, v3, and vector w equal vector w1, w2, and w3. So what we're going to do first, let's cross the left hand side. So let's start to the left hand side. So take left hand side. So for left hand side, or tackle, let's say tackle left hand side, left hand side. So what left hand side say? Left hand side say u cross v. So that's a u cross v. So now what we're going to do, we're going to say okay, u cross v, we have the value of u. So our u, we call it u1 and u2, but when you cross, you must say I, j, and k. So our u, we have letters u1, u2, and u3, and our v, because u cross v, our v go to v1 between v3. So we're going to say this could be v1, v2, and v3. So now let's do cross. So we know how we go and cross. This is easy, man. So we're going to say this is the same as say you start with I. If you start with I, we know I is going to be positive. What you mean? Because whenever you find determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, you know, it's always like this. I'm right here. So, you know, it doesn't matter. It could be 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. So you say the first one gotta be positive, and the second negative, and then plus and negative. You continue. It depends on how many rows, how many columns you have in your matrix. But for our case, it's 3 by 3. I mean 3 rows and 3 columns. So 3. So this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter. It can be 10. It doesn't matter. Negative, positive, negative, positive. So always start to the positive. So this will be positive. This will be negative. Positive is negative. Negative, positive, negative, positive. This will be positive, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, positive. So these matrices is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in our case, 3 by 3. So we only gonna use this. You know what I'm saying? So now we say okay. So the first number here, look, is I. So I, it gotta be positive. So even if I don't write, but I know it's positive, because whenever you have a positive number, it's positive. Now we go. If I do with I, means this is I don't need this, I don't need this. So say U2, V3, U3. Oh, so, okay, so I got my U2, V3, U3, V3. Now we go for the second one, which is I. So for I is negative. So we say negative, and then we say what? We have J. Excuse me, I was going to say J. So when you hear, means I don't need this, I don't need this. So I'm going to use U1, V1, U3, V3. Now we go for the last one, so which is going to be positive here. This will be positive, so positive, but result is K. So since this is K, means I don't need this, I don't need this. So we're going to have it U1, V1, U2, V2. Okay, so now let's continue. So this is going to give us, so now let's finish. So we're going to say this is I. Now U2 times V3 is going to be U2 V3. Now we're going to say minus U3 V3, because you multiply and then minus this side. So it's okay, minus J. Now we come here and do the same again. U1 multiplied by V3 is going to be U1 V3. This is U1 V3, and then we minus V1 times V1 times U3 is going to be U3 V1. I'm trying to go alphabetical, but you can do either way, alphabetical. So it's going to be plus, that's the last one. This is going to be our K, which is this one. So we multiply U1 times V3. This one, U1 times V3 is going to be U1 V3 minus V1 and U2 is going to be U2 V1. So this is the left hand side of the equation. I'm saying, so this is the left hand side of the equation. So when I cross, U cross V, this one over here. So I'm going to do now right hand side. So let's take the right hand side. So say for right hand side now, for right hand side of the equation, which is going to be U cross W. So U cross W. So U cross W, we're going to do the same game here. So you say I, J cross product and Chi. What is our U? Our U equal to U1, U2, and U3. And our W means W1, W2, W3, just like how we like to W. So now let's do cross product. So we know the first one is going to be positive, just like how we say. So that's going to be positive for the first one. So this is going to be positive. So equal to positive I. So I don't need this, I don't need this. So I'm going to need U2, and then W2. U2W2 means I don't need this, I don't need this. And then U2W2, U3W3, U3W3. Now we go for the next one, J. J is negative J. So when I'm here, I don't need this line, I don't need this line. So U1W1, and then U2W3. Okay, now we go plus the last one, which is K. So for K, it's going to be, we don't need this, we don't need this. So U1, W1, U2W2. So now the next thing is that we can just simplify. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. So U cross W equal, so we're going to say I, bracket, now we multiply U2 times W3 is going to be U2 W3, and then we minus U2 W3 is going to be U3 W2. I like to start alphabetical, you know what I'm saying, but you can do either way. I always like to do alphabetical. So we say alphabetical, so we go this side of here, so it's going to be U1 times W3 is going to be U1 W3, and then minus this and this is going to be U2 W1. Now we go for the last one. So this is going to be K. Now we come U1 W3, U1 W2, excuse me, U1 W2, and then we minus the last one, this and this one, W1, U2 is going to be U2 W1. Okay, so we got this one. So after we got this, so now let's look at, man. So this is left hand side, right here, this one. Left hand side. And this one here is right hand side. So mathematical, just like I say, excuse me, for this to be valid, just like our side face is U cross W, U cross V equal to U cross W. For this to be valid, which is valid by hypothesis, so you say by hypothesis is valid, but for them to be valid, you gotta say V must be equal to W. See what I'm saying? So for now, how I'm gonna conclude the face? So I'm gonna say by hypothesis, by what? By hypothesis, excuse me. So by hypothesis, I'm gonna say, excuse me. So by hypothesis, so this I'm going to conclude by hypothesis. By hypothesis, that means left hand side, which is U cross W, U cross V, my apologies, U cross V, it must be equal to U cross W. Okay, let's just test and see. Because why? So corresponding components must be equal. Means the corresponding components must be equal. So that's to say the corresponding components must be equal. The corresponding components must be equal. Has to be equal. Are equal. And for the most case means vector v and w. Just like I said before, you see what I'm saying? Like if somebody give, let's say 3, this is not cross by this example, or 8 times m, and now we have 8 again times n. For this to be equal is obvious, this and this must be equal, because they can be equal if this one, because this is 8 and this is 8. So how are they going to be equal left hand side and right hand side? Means this m must be equal to n. So that the group on the right is going to be equal to the group on the left. You can even see here, if you cancel, it's going to be m equal to n. So that means, but for this case, it's not about the number, it's about the vector. So vector v, it has to be equal to vector w. In other words, you could say vector v, it must be equal to vector w. So I'm saying that's what I'm going to conclude. For example, let's take an example. Let's verify this if it's true. Let's take a vector here, for example, let's say u. Okay, let's say u, let, so the question is done. Let's see, for instance, so for instance, let u means u1, u2, u3, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2 and 0, so let's compare with u1, 2, 0, and then let's go for v. Our v, let's assume 3 to 1. So now in w, because you know v must be equal to w, and w gotta be the same. W must be equal to v, which is going to be 3, 2 and 1. So now let's see if this is gonna hold. Let's see if this left hand side and right hand side is gonna hold. So now let's plug it in. So if you plug it in, so we're gonna say, okay, let's plug it in now. So let's start to the left hand side. For left hand side, let's do this. Excuse me. I want to make enough space here. So left hand side. So let's start to the left hand side. Left hand side. What is the left hand side? You cross v. Make sure you do this right. Show everything. See if it's in your exam or you have a test or assignment. Make sure you show everything here to get all the marks. So we say, okay, for left hand side we have the I. Okay, so now what is a u2? Our u2 equal to 2. So 2 is a u2, 2, and then multiply by v3. What is a v3? 1. So 2 times 1 equal to 2 times 1 equal to 2. Now we go minus. So it's 2 minus. Now we come here now. u3, v3. u3, v3. What is a u3? This one. And v3 is 1. So it's going to be 0 times 1 equal to 0. Now we come here. So we say minus j. Okay, now we come here. u1, v3. What is a u1? u1 equal to 1. v3 equal to 1. 1 times 1 equal to 1. With minus. u3, v1. u3 this one. v1 equals to 0 times 3, which is going to be equal to 0. Okay, now we go for the last one, which is, so we have a plus k. Now we go u1. What is a u1? u1 equal to 1 times v3. What is a v3? v3 equal to 1. So 1 times 1 equal to, come on, no, I made a mistake here. u1 equal to 1. And v3 equal to 1. Yeah, that's true. 1 times 1 equal to 1. Okay, now we come in for the last one. u2, v1. So we got u2 times v1. What is a u2? u2 equal to 2. And then we multiply by v1. So times by v1, which equal to 3, because it's v1 is the first one. So this is v1 the first one. So u2 means the second u times by v1 means the first v, which is going to be 2 times 3 equals to 6. So minus 6. So now finally, for this one, for u cross v, if you have to get like actual vector, if you consider this a vector, so it's going to be 2i. Now this is going to be 1 times minus 0 is 1, 1 times is going to be negative j, and then this negative 5. Negative 5 equals 1 minus 6 negative 5 times k, negative 5 k. Or you could say like 2, negative 1, and negative 5. So this is left hand side. So now let's see for the right hand side. So it has to give you the same thing. So we say, okay, now for right hand side, okay, what is the right hand side? For right hand side means this one now, this one, which is U cross W. So this is U cross W. Okay, so U cross W. So for U cross W, let's go and see. So U cross W is check here. So U cross W. So we say, okay, let's see U cross W. So U cross W, now we do the same again. So this one here. So we have the I, bracket, U2. What is your U2? Our U2, we got a U2. Our U equal to 2 times W3. So 2 times W3. So 2 times 1 equal to 2. Okay, now we go minus. U3 times W2. U3 is 0. Times W2. W2 equal to 2. 0 times 2 equal to 0. So we're down for the face party. Now we go for minus J. Now we go for the next one. So U1 times W3. What is U1? U1 equal to 1 W3. What's it W3? 1. 1 times 1 equal to 1. And they say minus. Now we come here. U2 W1. U2 W1. So 2 times 3 equals to 6. There you go. K for the last one. So the last one is going to be U1 W2. U1 is 1. W2 equal to 2. 1 times 2 equal to 2. Now we go minus for the last one. U2 W1. U2 W1. So U2 W1. U2 is this one. W1 equal to 3. 2 times 3 equals to 6. So now this is saying 2 minus 0, 2. It's going to be 2i. See, so it's going to be 2i. Now we go here. So 1 minus 5, 1 minus 6 will be negative 5. Negative 5 times, it's going to be positive 5. So this is going to be positive 5. But it's not the same. So the middle one is not the same. You see. Oh. Okay, the last one, yeah, they're not the same. So meaning one of them has been mistaken. Okay, one of them has to be, okay. It might be, okay. This 2 minus 4, okay. 1 minus 6, negative 5 times I is going to be positive 5 J. Now we go for the last one, 2 minus 4, negative. 2 minus 6, negative 4. Negative 4 is going to be negative 4 chi. Okay, so it seems like I made a mistake somewhere. So I'm saying, I think for the first one, I have it down for the first one. And the second one. Alright, so you know what, guys? I realized that I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm going to correct my mistake, but the mistake that I made, look here. When I say my matrix, I say this is a face mistake here. Let me show you how I made a mistake here. For the face multiplication, this one. Because for K, look, if I look for the K, means I don't need this, I don't need this. Means it's U1 V1, which U1 V1, and then U2 V2, U2 V2 is okay. But when I multiply now, it's going to be K, and then let's multiply U1 V2, which is correct. So it has to be U1 V2, not V3. This is wrong here. I say V3. It has to be U1 V2 because you multiply this way. U1 V2, not V3. U1 V2. Okay. Another mistake here. So that one was okay. So it's been corrected. Now another mistake is right here. So right here, the mistake that I made, look here, man. So for J, if I'm in J, look. If I'm in J, means I don't need these, I don't need these. So I'm going to say U1 W1, U1 W1, and then U3 W3. U3, not U2, U3. So this got to be U3. So I'm saying this got to be what? U3. So I have to correct here too. So when I multiply for my J is going to be U1 W3. U1 W3 means U1 and W3, and then we minus U3. So this got to be U3 and W1. So that's just correct. That's one mistake. The one correct. So now we can continue now. So we can say, excuse me, going back and this, okay, for instance, so now we want to prove. So we say, let's try to substitute these and these, but we say, just like I explained the hypothesis, mean by hypothesis, left hand side must be equal to right hand side. So let's try to substitute. Let's start to the left hand side and see if it's going to be equal to the, this left hand side, if we want to see if it's going to be equal to the right hand side. Let's see now. So let's plug in the value here. So we assume V and W are equal. So let's try to plug it in, man. So it's easy. So U cross W, U cross V equal. So we got I. Okay, now we go. What is our U2? So we're going to come here. U2 equal to 2 multiplied by V3. What is a V3? 1. 2 times 1 equal to 2. So this is going to give us 2 and then we're going to minus. Now we go U3. our u3 equal to 0, multiplied by anything is always going to be 0. But just we can do for average, you know what I'm saying? So here, u3 0 multiplied by v3. What is a v3? Or v3 equal to 1. 0 times 1 equals to 0. And now minus j. So for the j, it means you come here. u1 equal to 1, and then multiplied by w3. Oh man, I'm confused. It's tough, man. Here, man. Left hand side is here, man. Now we go. So u3, what is a u3? u3 equal to 0 multiplied by v3. What is a v3? v3 equal to 1. 0 times 1 is 1. Now we come for j. Minus j, minus j. Okay, u1. What is a u1? u1 equal to 1 times v3. v3 equal to 1. 1 times 1 equal to 1. Then we minus. Now we go for u3. What is a u3? 0. Okay, multiplied by v1. v1 equal to 3. 0 times 3 equal to 0. And then we go for plus chi. Now we go for last one for this phase for left hand side. u1 equal to 1. And then we multiply by v2. So 1 times 2 equals to 2. And we minus. Now we go for u2. Our u2 equal to 2. 2 multiplied by v1. Multiplied by 3, which is going to give us 6. So now this one we can write. Okay, so let's say 2 minus 0 to 2. So it's like 2i. Okay, this is going to give us 1 minus 0 is 1 times negative j. It's going to be negative j. It's like negative 1 j. Now we go for the last one. 2 minus 6 equal to negative 4. By this chi. So this time we say for the first one, we're going to take u cross v equal to 2. If we want to write as a vector, is in a coordinate. So we say 2, negative 1, and then negative 4. Okay, so what we got it. So now we say, now let's take the right hand side. Now we do the same game, right hand side. So for right hand side, so we're going to do the same tactics. Okay, so let's go. So look, right hand side is here. So u cross w. So we're going to say I. Okay, now we have u2 w3. So u2 w3. 2 times 1. So 2 times 1 equals 2. Then minus. Now we go u3 w2. What is u3? 0 times anything is going to be 0. So there's going to be 0. Now we go for 0 times anything is 0. So I don't even have to bother to look for the other one. No? Why would I have to do that? Now minus. J. Now we go u1. What is a u1? u1 equals to 2 times w3. What is a w3? 1. So 1 times 1 equals to 1. Then we minus. Now we go for the next one. u3. What is a u3? Our u3 equals to 0. So 0 multiplied by anything is 0. So I don't even have to bother. Just say 0. Okay. Now we go for the last one. So this is going to be k. Okay. Now u1 equal to 1 of course multiplied by w2. What is a w2? Equals to 1 times equal to 2. Then we minus u2. Our u2 equals to 2. And then multiplied by w1 equal to 3 equals to 6. So you see, give us the same thing. So I'm saying just the same thing like how we did on the previous one. So this is going to give us. Okay, 2 minus 0 is 2i. It's going to be 2. And we have the I here. So 1 minus 0 is 1 times negative j. It's going to be negative j. Now we go for the last one. 2 times 6, 2 minus 6 will be negative 4 times k, negative 4 chi. Okay, so that's what we have. So if you look careful, okay, let's put it together. So this let me say 2, negative 1, and then negative 4, which is going to be the same. Left hand side equal to right hand side. So we have proven it. You see? So for that case, now I say, okay, so I got it, man. So since it hard for left hand side and then hard for the right hand side, means left hand side equal to right hand side. So meaning we have proven, we have shown, we have proven that this vector in times w equal to u cross w by hypothesis. But we can also substitute the same value in here, and it gotta give us the same because they also prove u2 equal to that one. So now we take the same coordinate that we have used here. Let's try to substitute over there. So we're gonna say, okay, now. So I'm gonna come and substitute here. So for the second proof now, for which one? For this part here. Now I wanna do this one. So also you gotta show, because you have to show. Now we have to show what? Show u2 v3 minus v2 u3. We wanna show equal to u2 w3 minus W2U3. So let's substitute here. So we can finish quick, man. So let's plot. So we know our U2. What is a U2? Our U2 equal to 2. So we're going to say, okay, so here we're going to have 2 multiplied by V3. What is a V3? V3 equal to 1. So we say equal to 1 minus. V2, what is a V2? Equal to 2 multiplied by U3. What is a U3? U3 equal to 0. Okay, now we go for right hand side. For right hand side, U2. What is a U2? Our U2 equal to 2. W3, what is a W3? W3 equal to 1. And then minus W2. What is a W2? 2. Times U3. What is a U3? U3 equal to 0. So we see now also, even when you substitute the same value in here, left hand side is going to be right hand side, because if you multiply 2 times 1 equal to 2, minus 0 is 0, and then we see also on the right hand side, means left hand side, for right hand side 2 times 0 equal to 2, minus 0. So we see left hand side 2 equal to 2. So then, since left hand side equal to right hand side, so we have proven, we have shown from hypotheses with a we have validated using example here, and we have shown already, man. So yeah, so and that's how you answer this question. So thanks so much for your time. If you FaceTime my channel, make sure you click that red subscribe button if you haven't done that. But if you have done, then shop, it's okay. Power. Know what I'm saying? But if you haven't done that, make sure you click the subscribe button. Peace and love, and leave a comments. If the video was very hard for the video, leave a comments and try to show it to a lot of people, man. Peace and love, man. Peace and love.